Murphy's Law is this. If something can go wrong, it will go wrong at the worst possible time. Careful with the C4.
It's not stable.
Yeah, well, everything's unstable.
Speak for yourself.
I'd kill for some action.
The best action is no action.
Dispatch, we are getting robbed and we need backup.
We're being jammed.
Anybody home? Go! Don't waste time. You come out now, and we'll get you to a hospital.
We open the doors, we're dead.
Be smart. That's not your money.
You didn't do this plan to keep two witnesses alive. And if you could blow these doors open, you wouldn't be here negotiating with me.
Bad choice. One way out of this thing where you're still breathing.
Boom, there you go. That was a trailer for Armor, arriving in theaters and on digital and on demand on November 22nd. I'm Kuya P. This is Nerds Rule the World. Joining me to talk all things Armor is one of the stars. He plays Casey in the film. His name is Josh Wiggins. How are you, Josh?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. I had some fun watching Jason, Patric, Sly Stallone, and yourself in this little bit of a car chase, armored, car chase film. A
little bit of everything, yeah.
A little bit of everything. A little action-packed, a little excitement. What was it like booking Armor and getting involved with this project?
Oh, it was great. I'd never really done action before, so it was pretty cool to be a part of that. I'd mainly done drama. And this movie's kind of both, there's a lot of action, but the heart of it is really kind of this father-son relationship. So there's a lot of different things to play around with. So it was fun.
Definitely. In this film, I don't want to give too much away. Again, I want everybody to see it on November 22nd. You got to play this son, Jason Patric. Not a lot of excitement, and you kind of, as the younger guy, you want to see things. And as soon as you said, what was it that you said? I can't remember what you said, but it's like, you just, we knew that vibe. And so it's like, okay, we know something's about to go down. Well, obviously we saw the trailers. What did you think about playing that kind of a role? How did you find yourself as Casey? This, guy who wants excitement, and then you find yourself, and then, because it's a real good character piece between you and Jason Patric.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a careful what you wish for situation with old Casey. But yeah, what I really liked about the character was just how, he wants this excitement and wants something interesting to happen, but he really just is a good dude who just really wants to kind of have this relationship with his dad that's been lacking because of past traumas. And, I guess he does get what he wanted in a way. I mean, this whole situation is what opens the door for them to try to rekindle their relationship. So, yeah, it was a fun character to play.
How different is Casey from you, Josh?
It's a good question. I'm a horrible person as opposed to Casey, who's a very good person. No, I don't know. I think I always bring a part of me to like any character I play. It's just kind of my process. So yeah, just kind of being that person who just wants people to be happy, and you just want people to get along. I think we all have that in us, and so leaning into that was a big part of it for sure.
All right. So working with Jason Patric, Sly Stallone, just some of the incredible cast members you had in this film. Did you get much interaction with, because you're in the armored vehicle a lot with Jason. So I'm curious that relationship. What was that like building, that experience? Because he's, kind of one of the legends in the game who's been around for a while. And Jason Patric, shout out to him. But what was that like working with him and then meeting Sly or meeting just some of the other cast members? Were you able to interact with everybody else?
Yeah, no, working with Jason was awesome. I mean, like you said, it's just us in this tight, cramped space, and we're just kind of bouncing off each other. And it was a great way to sharpen your repertoire as an actor. It's very stage-like. And with Stallone, but there was actually only one scene where we're all actually acting together. And I don't want to say it, but if you're watching it, watch the movie and you'll see if you can spot it. But yeah, other than that, just a lot of shouting at people off screen, and it was a good training exercise as an actor.
Were you nerding out? Did you bug him at all, or any
I always
conversations
you gotta
you can
play
tell
it
me?
cool. You gotta play it cool. That's what I was trying to do. I probably played it too cool. I was like, "Oh, I'll leave you alone. Sorry, I don't want to bother you." But no, he was a super nice guy, and totally in command on set. Clearly a pro.
Awesome. So what was it like? Where did you all shoot? What was it like on the set? Because I just can't imagine it was cool at all. It looked and felt cramped and hot. Can you tell me about just, being in production and where was this shot?
Yeah, you were correct. It was not cool at all. It was shot in Mississippi.
Okay.
And it was in September. So if you're from the South, that, September might as well be July most of the time. So it was hot. But that was kind of, that's kind of the charm of it. It's supposed to be kind of this suffocating film, and when you're sweating, you're in the elements, you're in this truck with no AC, screaming your head off. It's, it helps you get into the role for sure.
Awesome. So I'm sure it helped you add to get yourself into that character. The whole experience working with weapons. You said this was your first time like really getting into action film. What was that like for you as a performer? Any things you learned along the way as an actor?
Yeah, I mean, getting to work with, got to shoot some guns, which I've done before, but in this context is a little different. Yeah, just kind of working in other elements that I also, working in water and having all that, like just being in the elements as an actor is always really fun. So that was, it's kind of the playground aspect of what we do. So it was a good time.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. I don't want to again spoil, but
I know. Yeah, I was like,
you required, some underwater type festivities.
Yeah.
What was that like training wise to pull off just some of the effects and just some of the different things that you did? How was that?
Yeah, it wasn't, I mean, no training involved really, just kind of jump in and just kind of fight your way through it, which, kind of fits the character, so just kind of embracing the unknown and embracing being in odd situations kind of, I think helps bring the energy to life in the character,
Awesome. All right. So Armor, again, arrives on November 22nd in theaters, digital, and on demand. What do you want to tell people, tell my fans and tell everybody watching about Armor? How are you selling it to everyone?
All right. If you like action movies, see it. If you like action movies with heart, go see it. If you like action movies with heart and you love Sylvester Stallone and me, go see this movie. Because me and Stallone are on the same level, as everyone knows.
I dig it. Josh, thank you for your time. Again, everybody, Josh stars in Armor, arriving in theaters on digital and on demand on November 22nd. Go check it out. Josh, outside of Armor, how can people check you out online? Are there any things that additionally you want to tell people how to, follow your career and how they can, and any other projects you have as well?
My Instagram is jwiggs98, JWIGGS98. You want to follow me. As far as anything else to plug, not really. Just waiting to see what's around the corner.
Awesome. All right, Josh. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Everybody, check out my man Josh Wiggins as Casey in Armor, in theaters, on digital, on demand, November 22nd. I'm Kuya P. This is Nerds Rule the World. All right.
and please keep an eye on your chat box.
Excellent. Thank you, Giselle. And hello, Josh. It's a pleasure to chat with you.
How's it going? You too.
Awesome. All right. I'm all set. We're recording. You ready to have some fun?
Oh, yeah. Always.
All right. Let's have some fun. I'm going to count us in real quick to help me with my edit because I'm putting the trailer right in front of the interview. All right. Here we go. In a 1, 2, 3.